Hello everybody, I'm Jack and I'd like to welcome you to Raw Tropical Living. I'm shaking up things a little bit this week. I'm coming to you, it's about 7 o'clock in the morning on Monday morning down here in Costa Rica. And I've got a super busy week this week, so I decided I wanted to change my habits up a little bit starting this morning. So first thing this morning I got up. Well, I rise early every day. I'm awake early every day, but I usually stay in the bed with the computer for about an hour, sort through emails, read a little news, what have you, and then I kind of ease into the day. Well, I got a lot going on this week, so I wanted to do things a little differently. This message today is about how you hang on to your sanity during these busy times. And for me, I wanted to get up and meditate to start this week off first thing. And that was on the top of my agenda, and that is basically what I did pretty soon after I rolled out of bed this morning. Right now, the cornerstones in my life that are keeping me pretty sane are the raw foods, the yoga, and the meditation. And as I'm coming up on this busy week, I was thinking what I do and what most people do when difficulties come up or a change in our schedule comes up or we're a little busier than usual. What we tend to do, or what I tend to do, is we seem to abandon our healthy habits, our strong habits, our good habits that keep us grounded and keep us from getting crazy during those times, when what we need to be doing is the polar opposite. So as I was laying in bed last night, I was thinking about this, and I was thinking, okay, wow, you got this, and this all to get done tomorrow. And just for the briefest of seconds, I was starting to get that little bit of anxiety that creeps back in, because I'm not used to having a really busy life. I have a pretty chill life. But I said, okay, it's all good. It's like you just need to tighten down the screws and get even more serious with your yoga practice. You've got to get regular every day, first thing in the morning, on your meditation. And the diet, the raw foods, has to be as clean as possible to give me as much energy to make it through the week and to keep my sanity when I feel like I'm getting a little bit overwhelmed. So that is what I set my intention on for this week. I've been doing yoga about 3 times a week, as I mentioned in the last video. Well, this is the week, I said that last week, but this is the week to take that up. There's got to be a little bit of yoga every day, and I've got to make this practice my personal practice. Same for the meditation. I meditate a lot, but I think it's time to set that regular time. I watch a lot of YouTube videos. I hear a lot of other people talk about meditation, and the one aspect of it that I have avoided up until this point is first thing in the morning upon rising. And that seems to be the recommended course. Now, there is no recommended course in meditation. Meditation is meditation. You can get books and you can get advice and you can read countless information on it and people that tell you this is the right way to do it and that's the right way to do it. Basically going inside yourself, quieting your mind, and connecting with God, the universe, your third eye, whatever it is you connect with is right for you. But I do believe that a lot of these people have something when they're starting out their day with that regularity of meditation. So I'm going to try to start meditating every morning. Maybe it'll be 2 or 3 times during the day. I still haven't gotten to where I sit in long meditations. Generally my meditations are no more than about 20 minutes. And sometimes I do a little just energy blast during the day. If I'm having a tough day, a busy day, I might just sit and grab 5 minutes of deep breathing. And that's enough to kind of rejuvenate me and keep me going through the day. So we'll see if I get a little bit more time in, or if I get a break here and there and I can pump it up a little bit more with a little bit more meditation during the day. The yoga, I do have a yoga class this afternoon, and that's very convenient because where I'm practicing yoga is also the place where I'm doing some work right now for a job, a project I'm working on, whatever you want to call it. And the raw foods. As for the raw foods, today I'm going to have to regather. Had a hard time this weekend because the guy that does our organic market here didn't show up. So I'm sitting with a refrigerator that is empty of any empty of any organic food right now. So I'm going to have to just do the next best thing and go to my normal little curb market and get a bunch of supplies today. And for tomorrow, I'm back on the heavy juicing. I've been slacking a good bit on my juicing because of the aforementioned busy lifestyle I've been leading lately. I haven't been eating bad, don't get me wrong. I still get my juice, like my morning anchor is my 32 ounces of fresh orange juice. So I have been getting that almost every day. I have to drink my orange juice about 6 days a week. I might miss a day just because of logistics here and there. But I need to get back to heavier juicing. Earlier in the summer, I was on a kick of the orange juice first thing in the morning. I'd go to about 32 ounces of watermelon juice late to mid-morning, and then I would have a lemon ginger blast anywhere from midday till 2 or 3 in the afternoon. That, some bananas mixed in, a little bit of fruit during the day, and then eating a nice big salad at night was really working for me. And that's what I am trying to get back to. That really clean, pristine way of living the raw food lifestyle. I don't beat myself up though. I mean, I was thinking about that last night before I went to bed also, about, okay, you haven't been juicing, kind of down on myself because I hadn't been juicing. But then I was watching another video on YouTube talking about things we eat and things we don't. And I'm like, well, let's do a checklist here. Of course, you know, I'm vegan. I don't eat meat. I don't eat dairy. I don't do the grains. So I guess my biggest sins when I'm not being as clean as possible is more olive oil than I should, more nuts than I should, more fat than I should. It's just more raw, good fats than I should be taking in. And some of that is to compensate too, because with this raw food lifestyle, and I'm going to do a video on weight loss here very soon, but with this raw food lifestyle, I always feel like I have to be eating just to keep the weight that I'm at these days. I get busy. Okay, here's the thing I do when I get a busy week. I think what a lot of people do is you have a busy week, you don't have a lot of time on your hands, and they revert to eating, you know, maybe going to fast food, or they go back to eating something that they shouldn't eat. And they eat something just because it's quick. Me, when I don't have a lot of time to prepare my food, I don't eat enough. I try to depend heavily on the bananas. The bananas are like my staple. If I'm super busy and I don't have time to go somewhere for some good food or to prepare my own food, I just try to pound the bananas as much as possible so that I don't get into that cycle of losing weight again. Because if I don't pay attention to the food, I can quickly look in the mirror and go, wow, you've lost 5 pounds. So, I'm not going to make this a very long one. To wrap up what I'm saying though, is I'm sure on a Monday morning, and I don't know when you'll actually watch this, but when you're watching this, think about your Monday mornings, think about your mentality as you're going into your Monday morning, because a lot of you out there, people live busy lives. And I know when I say my busy life, it's my life's not quite as busy as a lot of people. I mean, I'm not married, I don't have kids. You know, when you're talking about getting the kids to school, getting the kids to soccer practices, picking them up after school, plus you have to go to work, and don't even get me started on the women out there, the working mothers. Wow, props to you guys, because you guys are like wearing 30 different hats and running in 20 different directions at a time. But the next time you come around to a Sunday night, a Monday morning, sit there for a little while and think, what are my healthy practices? And how can I use these to help me get through the week? And reinforce in your mind that a busy week is definitely not the time to abandon these anchors. These are what are going to get you through, and these are what are going to this is what is going to keep you sane. So, everybody go out, have a great week, get your greens, drink your greens, eat your greens, enjoy your fruits. If you're in North America, start preparing for the winter. I know you might have to adjust your diet a little bit and start thinking about how you're going to eat clean during the winter. For me, everything's going up a notch this week. The raw food's going to get cleaner, the yoga is going to get more intense and more regular, hopefully every day, and the meditation, that's a no-brainer. Every morning, this is my new habit. So I'd like to wish you all a beautiful week, much health, and much happiness. Thank you for tuning in. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I hope you'll subscribe to the channel, and I'll have a lot more for you here soon. Thank you very much. Peace.